Welcome in. Today we're getting into something a lot of athletes quietly wrestle with. If the sport is gone, who are you then? Because for so many people, performance doesn't just become what you do, it becomes who you believe you are.
Yeah, an injury can rip that story apart overnight. One day you're the swimmer, the runner, the dancer, the football player, and the next day you're just a person, sitting still with a brace on, wondering why you feel so invisible.
That's the part people don't always talk about. They'll ask, "When are you coming back?" But they don't ask, "What is this doing to your sense of self?"
Exactly. And sometimes the panic isn't even about pain first, it's about identity. It's, if I can't produce, if I can't compete, if I can't be excellent on command, am I still worth something?
Whew, that question lands hard. Because athletes are often praised for discipline, toughness, sacrifice. But underneath that praise can be a dangerous message. You are lovable when you perform.
And when your body forces a stop, all that unchallenged belief comes flooding up. You realize maybe you didn't build a whole self, you built a high-functioning role.
That's such a sharp distinction. A self versus a role. A role can be taken away by injury, age, selection, retirement, bad luck. But a self has to be deeper than the scoreboard.
Right. And I think rebuilding starts with grief. Not positive mindset right away, not fake gratitude on day 2. Actual grief for the version of life you thought you had.
Yes, losing access to your sport can feel like losing a language, a community, a routine, even your future. So if someone feels angry, numb, jealous, or completely untethered, that's not weakness, that's loss.
And grief gets messy. It's not this beautiful healing montage with acoustic guitar in the background. It can look like snapping at people, doom-scrolling teammates' highlights, or feeling weirdly ashamed that your whole mood depends on a training room update.
I'm glad you said shame, because shame keeps people trapped. They start thinking, I should be handling this better, instead of realizing this is a major psychological rupture.
Totally. And here's the aha moment for me. Injury doesn't create emptiness so much as reveal where life was too narrowly organized. That sounds harsh, but it can also be freeing.
Say more about that.
If every source of confidence, friendship, structure, and meaning comes from one arena, then of course losing that arena feels like losing yourself. Rebuilding isn't betraying the athlete identity, it's widening the foundation underneath it.
I love that. Widening the foundation. So maybe instead of asking, how do I stop being an athlete? The better question is, what else is true about me besides being an athlete?
Yes, maybe you're curious, funny, loyal, observant, creative, steady under pressure. Maybe you're the friend who notices when someone's struggling, or the person who loves teaching, music, design, business, cooking. Whatever it is, there are threads of self that existed before the injury, even if they got quieter.
And sometimes injury gives you enough forced stillness to finally hear those quieter parts. Not because injury is a gift, let's be clear, but because interruption can expose what constant motion kept buried.
Friendly disagreement here. I think people rush to make injury meaningful. Sometimes it's just painful and unfair, and you don't need to turn it into a spiritual TED Talk immediately.
Fair, fair. That's an important correction. Meaning can come later. In the beginning, maybe the job is just honesty.
Exactly. Honesty sounds like, I miss who I was when I knew my place. Or, I don't know how to be in rooms where I'm not the strong one. That truth is where real rebuilding begins.